guys, got this little kit that I got there off a friend, a fellow YouTuber, but a username of Tisme. Had an antenna there that he wanted, and in return he gave me this kit, version 5.1. As far as I know, it's supposed to be something like the 49er. But the closest I could come with regards to getting a manual anything offline is known as the Frogs Calling QRP 1.8 watt kit, CW receiver transmitter, 7.023 megahertz, version 5.1. So I guess over the next little while we're going to try to decipher the Chinese manual that comes with this thing. I managed to download it, and yeah, it's... Let's just read the first paragraph here. It says, "A simple introduction. This is a very small volume of simple 40 meters micropower continuous cable transceiver. Use 12 volt DC power supply. In the spread of good can and hundreds of kilometers of amateur radio communication in nearby provinces. This machine from the United States, Norcal QRP Club's famous 49er suite that has been popular abroad, introduced the domestic radio enthusiasts after and gave it a nice name, Frogs. This manual only for Frogs version 5.1 version of hardware is described." Yeah. It's going to be interesting for sure. So this is version 5.1. So I got the right manual downloaded. This is a board layout of the circuit board that comes with it. It's just, I made it a lot bigger so I actually see what I'm soldering on here too. But the first thing I do is figure out all these lovely parts that come in it. Bunch of capacitors and inductors and jacks and ICs and yeah, and all that good stuff. And crystals, a couple crystals there, a couple jacks, a bunch of wire, a bunch of enamel wire. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting little kit, I'm sure. How well it's going to work, I'm not sure. There was another YouTuber, DX Explorer. I believe he tried to build the same circuit, and I believe he found a couple faults in the circuit. I think, I'm not 100% sure. But Caprian, if you can confirm that or not, if you had issues with yours. I thought I read at some point that you did, and you made some changes. But if you can elaborate a little bit more on this kit, it would be great. And if anybody has a better English version of the manual, version 5.1 manual in actual English versus broken Chinese, it would be greatly appreciated. When read online, there's a couple people kind of didn't even try building this thing because they wasn't sure how many turns was on the inductor here, on the coil, on the toroid. There's 2 toroids here, and that's what the enamel wire's for. You got to wind my own coils here. So I got to figure out what the turns ratio is on that. But yeah, let's take a closer look at this out of the bag and have a closer look and see what we're in for. The old bowl, plastic bowl. And then we're gonna dump the parts into the bowl. Into the bowl she goes, into the bowl. So there's the parts, there's the circuit board, and here's a pile of parts. So right off the bat we got a couple of ICs right here. We have a 602, is it? And I'm guessing that's an LM386, I guess. LM386. And the NE612, 602, I don't know. My eyes are beating shot. But anyway, 2 ICs there. we have the RF output transistor right here, which is a 2SD882. Apparently that fella there likes to overheat and cook itself. So we're going to be putting lots of heatsink on this thing. I'm not taking a chance of this thing popping, even though I've got a bunch of them up there in the bin. But hey, why break it? Why burn it? So we've got a couple of wires here with plugs on them. We've got IC sockets. Come in here. We've got a couple crystals here. That's one crystal. That one is 7.023 megahertz. That one. And the other crystal is right here. Should be. This one is 7.023. Yeah. Two the same crystal. Yes, bye. Can't be. Is it? Oh, it is two. Two the same crystal. Well, now. I guess there's a chance of crystals fracturing, possibly. It's my guess. I guess you give you a double in case they blow up. It's possible. But anyways, there's the little toroids. There's one of them. And then we've got the other one right here. So yeah. And then we got a couple of jacks, speaker jacks, key jack. I've read online that these things here, the covers like to pop off. These are very easily damaged with heat or whatever. So yeah, be really quick soldering these in, but you don't get damaged. But yeah. So it's going to be interesting how this kit is going to progress. I managed to download version 5.1, so it matches the pouch that this thing was into. Got it off www.banggood.com. This is where I downloaded this thing from. There's like 5 pages to it. Just all the parts list. Of course, I want to know what the parts are. Hey, bye. And another smaller layout, board layout. And we've got this nice juicy schematic. That juicy schematic that comes with it. Of course, there's your two toroids over here that we got to wind. And it says absolutely nothing about what you have to wind them. So I guess the pictures, you can count the turns, I suppose, last chance. But yeah, there's the schematic. So it's going to be interesting how this thing is going to progress. So all I can say is this is going to be part 1. And then we're going to get into part 2, which actually I'm going to try to assemble this this contraption. So we'll see how she works. But anyways, until next video, I'm going to say 7-3, and we're going to build a kit, and we're going to see if we can smoke something. Got like the big board layout. Makes it easier to find stuff. Find the parts. Anyways, there we have it. We shall catch you later.